What's going on, guys, and welcome to the channel. My name is Gruzbee. That's right, that Gruzbee, the guy that likes to stream games with a Catgirl avatar. I am back to discuss a small issue that has been happening in Destiny 2, and I don't think it's just been happening to me. I think it's also been happening to others as well. Now, by small issue, well, let's just say that what started off as a minor inconvenience has now become a major problem. Right after the new season of The Deep went live, I noticed right away there were some interesting inconsistencies with the game. The Dark Decider auto rifle didn't have any sound when firing. Yeah, and then later on, other small things started happening. Now, day one of the new season, I also noticed that the legendary lost sectors didn't show any sort of gear icon for their exotics, and was now only showing a reward of enhancement cores. Bit of a lame reward for a legendary solo run of a lost sector, but who was I to question the infinite wisdom of the Bungie overlords? And to be fair, I also wasn't sure that this didn't have something to do with that new exotic focusing thing that was just implemented. I mean, what did I know, right? A few days later, and I noticed that the legendary lost sector thing was working fine for other players, meaning that they were still able to run them and farm for exotics. My friends were able to run them and farm for exotics. And now add to that a new problem, the player commendation screen. Yeah, it's just gone. For days now, I haven't been able to commend any other players, which isn't the end of the world because honestly, I think the whole thing is a bit silly. But when you're the only one clapping out of sync, it makes for an awkward situation, especially if you happen to run a two-person operation, you know, where you're running a strike and maybe the third person loses connection or backs out because they've ran this one 3 times in a row already. Either way, it's down to just you and the other person. And then you get to the end, it's time for some commendations. You get the commendation, but you can't give one. Makes you seem like kind of a jerk. If that wasn't enough, let's add to that one more thing. This is a big one. This is a very big one here. If by some miracle, okay, it seems that I can no longer progress the season mission on my Titan, the week 1 mission is busted. The magical portal that connects the helm to where Sloan is standing, I guess in the arcology, yeah, doesn't work anymore. The whole thing is just effing gone. The portal is gone. Now, as a concerned player, I did the responsible thing and I reached out to Bungie Help on Twitter, which was completely ignored. No one even responded to it, not even to tell me to get good, which was odd. So I made a thread on the Bungie Help forums, which was also completely ignored, which was also odd because all you have to do is sneeze there and someone tells you to get good. I didn't even get that. So I made a second tweet on Twitter at Bungie Help, and still nothing. Might I point out that Team YouTube always responds when I have an issue on Twitter, and we still can't even decide if they effing hate us. So what gives, Bungie? Am I not a big enough YouTube celebrity to warrant your attention? Does the size of my subscriber count mean that I am less of a priority? I know I'm not the only one with some of these issues, and believe me, it would be annoying if it were just one of them. But at this point, it's practically game-breaking. What else is going to break before we get a hotfix or a patch? I honestly don't know at this point, because I'm scared to play the game. I'm scared I'm going to lose hours of grinding or content or advancements. I honestly don't know what could happen next. I have no idea what the odds are of having just one of these issues, but to have all of them at the same time, I don't want to sound like an ungrateful prick, but for the money that I have plopped down on this game in the past few months, This is beginning to look a whole lot like a Bethesda presentation. The only thing missing is Todd Howard assuring us that it just works. And I know you don't want to be like Todd, do you? Do you? Anyway, I'm making this video in the hopes that some cosmic string of events will happen that will trigger someone to watch this video, that might be able to share this video with someone that might be able to get this resolved. Not just for me, but for everyone else that is also having this issue. In the meantime, if you are also having issues like this, or others that I'm not aware of, then let me know. Put them in the comments. Let's get some conversation going. Guys, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Maybe if the channel gets huge, we can get more attention, or my ego will explode. Either way, have a great day, everyone. Keep being awesome, and I'll see you all in the next video.